21 years ago, the legendary statuette known as Oscar disappeared. The high-flying, hard-partying trophy was loved and respected throughout the world. His whereabouts have long been shrouded in mystery, until now.
Hey, I'm relaxing here.
But his life wasn't always so glamorous. Oscar began his long rise to fame in an ordinary house on an ordinary street. But his family was different.
He's made of metal, and he has no feet. His pants are down.
Yeah, we gave him a hard time, but he deserved it. He was one of those drama club kids. You know, weird taste in clothing, sucked at sports.
Oscar! Oscar! Oscar!
There was a boy.
Abused and misunderstood, Oscar ran away from home. And then he got his big break.
I be that nigga named Luda, a.k.a. L-O-V-A, L-O-V-A, fuck that shit, nigga, what you wanna say one
Hey
time?
kid, you wanna be in pictures? Yeah, I can make you a fucking legend. Yeah, and you're gonna make me a fuckload of money. What am I gonna have to pay you?
My mother always told me never to talk to strangers.
Shut up for fuck's sake. I mean, just get in the car.
As with all newly discovered talent, Oscar had to be transformed. After a rigorous 6-month body sculpting program, he flattened that stomach, broadened those shoulders, and tightened that ass. He peaked at a lean 8 pounds over his 13-inch frame. Finally, it was time for his coming out party. Oscar became an overnight sensation. Hollywood royalty was stumbling all over itself just to be seen with him.
I tell you, all the most beautiful women in the world couldn't keep their hands off of me.
He was the perfect man. He never complained or argued. He never drank. He never farted during sex. He just sat there on my mantelpiece, gazing at me adoringly.
But as the years wore on, all those wannabe awards began cropping up, threatening Oscar's prominence. Eventually, the award scene got so crowded, disputes began to emerge as to who really was king, and they began competing against each other.
And the award for Best Award goes to... Golden Globe!
You're going down, bitch.
Hold it up, golden boy.
Oscar's lost weekend dragged on for about 3 years. His round-the-clock lifestyle of partying spiraled into an abyss of depression and drink.
They threw him out like yesterday's trash. They wouldn't even spring for the liposuction, the pec implants, or the Botox. I should have never let him out of fry cook school.
But Oscar's demise took its toll on his family, too.
I know what you think, that I was too lenient, that I let him get away with everything!
It wasn't long before Oscar hit bottom. Cast out of the limelight, he took jobs that would shame even a bowling trophy. Oscar was last seen wandering the earth like Caine in Kung Fu. And then he disappeared. Theories and rumors abounded, but the truth is, Oscar lived quietly, working as a short-order cook at a small community college in rural Kentucky.
In the worst Hollywood scandal in years, police have arrested Golden Globe in a major guns and prostitution ring run out of a Chatsworth warehouse. In other news, former legend Oscar has been found.
Oscar didn't waste any time. He hired a trainer, an agent, 3 managers, a publicist, a nutritionist, and a proctologist. And he picked up a buff and wax kit from the 99-cent store on Fairfax. Within weeks, he was back on top. Offers poured in from around the world. The press hounded him at every turn. The Weinstein sisters, Lily and Emma, were calling him non-stop at 3 a.m. It was the kind of comeback that could only happen in Hollywood.